The economic impact of Governor Whitmer's COVID-19 shutdown last year was immense, arguably among the worst in the country. At its height, over 1 million Michigan residents were collecting unemployment. Well, they were unemployed and trying to collect. Thousands of privately owned businesses were forced to close permanently. Today, our economy is still suffering from these effects. Too many just left the workforce. Businesses cannot hire workers fast enough and have had to reduce their hours for lack of staffing. Our supply chain is also terribly broken, largely due to a lack of drivers. Prices for everyday necessities are increasing by the week. The inflation surge last month alone was the largest in 30 years. And the misery index, a metric calculated by adding rates of inflation and unemployment, is up by double digits just in the last year. Instead of implementing pro-growth policies that would help our economy recover, the President and Congress are pushing old, tired tax and spend measures, doubling down on despair. This administration is doubling down on horrible public policy, creating a situation that will pull even more people out of the workforce. The Biden administration is forcing strict COVID-19 vaccine and testing requirements on private businesses with over 100 employees, curiously, beginning next year. So if this is really that much of an emergency, why are we waiting? I thought this public health crisis was urgent. Even worse, the Surgeon General expressly stated nothing is off the table when asked about companies with fewer than 100 employees. Biden's mandate will only force even more people out of the workforce and hurt the economy even further. Perhaps worse, it will serve as a punishing regressive tax as it mostly impacts Americans earning less than $25,000 a year. Biden's requirements are an egregious, unconstitutional overreach, infringing on Americans' civil liberties. Healthcare decisions, including whether to get vaccinated, are deeply personal and should not be subject to intrusive autocratic edicts from our government. This dictate is not grounded in science, nor does it even address COVID-19 protections acquired with natural immunity. Any public health ignoring science in favor of politically motivated oppressive mandates reveals the true purpose of that policy: social engineering. This directive serves no public health purpose. It will result in resistance rather than compliance, and it strikes a sucker punch to a floundering economy on the brink of a government-driven disaster. Colleagues, I urge your support in adopting this resolution to condemn President Joe Biden's authoritarian decision to impose vaccine requirements on our private employers. Thank you.